So what I have in my hands is a AK103, as close as possible on the US market.
Absolutely, the true 103 is right here in your hands right now.
When this puppy will be available for sale, and when and how much? That's
Okay.
the most important question.
Let's work all that backwards for
Yes.
you. Full-blown MSRP, $1,050.
1,000, that's MSRP.
That's
So
full-blown MSRP.
Okay.
So you're going to find them even below that from time
that's
to
what
time,
I'm
right?
asking. So probably
You know?
the street price will be a little bit lower, hopefully below
It
$1,000.
should be able to at least hit that $999 mark.
This is, of course, the fixed version, but you're not stopping at the fixed version.
Oh, we
only.
have the next couple of years worth of manufacturing already slated out, what we're going to be doing. So of course, you're going to see the side folders, you're going to see the shortened versions, the 104s. You're going to see all the different variants that we're going to walk this through, including the calibers.
Absolutely. That's my next question. So you kicking off with 103. Actually, you kick out with the KP9.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm forgetting about the shotguns, not the big shotgun guy. But you kick out with from KP9, which is as close to Vityaz as it gets in the United States, and that's awesome. But everyone was asking for the 7.62 by 39 version, and 103 is coming. But also, what about the 545 by 39 guns?
Those will probably be our third gen. I think the next one we're going to go to is the 556.
556.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's interesting.
The U.S. market. Remember, a lot of the people in the U.S. market have got a lot of that ammo already.
I'm absolutely okay with it because I understand the logic behind the 556 by 45. That makes perfect sense. Question with the 556 by 45, what kind of magazine it's going to take?
Everything that we're going to put out there is going to be made completely by us here in the U.S. Period.
That's true, but what type of magazine? So is it going to be AR-15 type magazine?
No,
Are you
we're going to stick
have-
true AK.
Okay, true AK
Yeah.
style, like the Arsenal's 106 type.
Correct. Yeah, it's going to be the true AK format.
Okay.
We're not going to go back and forth and make hodgepodges by any means.
Okay, okay. Any timeline on those? On
No, I
the
won't give you the
556?
timeline yet. That's coming though.
this-
Right now, let's get this one out there.
Okay, and how soon, like in hands of public? Because I understand some dealers will be getting those sooner than the others, but in the hands of public, what is the most optimistic and most pessimistic forecast for that one?
Most optimistic is going to be inside 60 days. Most
Okay.
pessimistic would be 90 days.
60 to 90 days.
Yeah.
So worst case scenario, guys, you should have that gun available for sale in 90 days. Worst case.
Worst case scenario. Absolutely.
That's wonderful. What else? Because you guys are doing fantastic job of bringing forbidden guns because of the sanctions to United States. What are the chances that we'll see some other clones of very unusual guns?
Well, I'll tell you what I do. I'm out there on social media all the time, and I'm listening. I'm reading what people are asking for. And it's really my job to stay tuned in to what people want. So every time somebody says, make this, make that, I'm making tally marks. And when I see that there's something in the market that needs to be serviced, that's what we're going to make.
Awesome. That's outstanding. Now, we started with AK103, but what about the KP9 and the 9mm family? Are you going to keep expanding that, adding the different variants and things like this, or are you pretty much satisfied where you are at?
We're nowhere near done. As a matter of fact, here at this show, we're releasing more models of that right now. We have a California compliant version. We've got to help the folks, as we say, behind enemy lines,
Yes.
right?
Makes perfect sense to me.
So we've got that out here. We also have the first out-of-the-box, manufactured direct competition 9mm now.
And that makes perfect sense because there's such a low recoil on the 9mm,
Yeah.
so that only makes sense. I understand the logic behind that. One thing I forgot to ask you, going back to the full-size AK 7.62 by 39s, any chance we'll see the version with the wood furniture?
Yes.
Okay, so you got that. Is it going to be a big price jump? Do you have any ideas at this point?
I'm going to give everybody two options.
Okay.
I'm going to give you an affordable option, so you can just get
Yeah.
that wood on there, and then I'm going to give you the real, authentic option. It's going to be a little pricier, but it's going to be spot on, and again, made right here in the United States.
I fully support the approach of having a Chevy Cobalt and then Cadillac.
Yeah.
That makes sense because for me, like I don't care about the plastic furniture, I can pimp it out my way. But like for some, the basic price is the most important one, and we want to have those guns as affordable as possible. As we both know, it's not easy task to accomplish that in the United States. Guys, one more time, we talk about 100 times. The AK is not cheap to manufacture.
No.
It is not cheap to manufacture it right. So, question about the barrels on the AK103s. Who makes the barrels?
Okay. Everything is in-house.
Okay, so it's a Kalashnikov USA.
Everything that you see on this gun, absolutely everything that you see is made by us.
Okay.
So, and it's not just USA made. That's the important thing I really want to get across here. This gun that you're holding in your hands, from every screw that we designed to match the exact Russian screw, mind you, is manufactured right here in the United States. So is it the muzzle brake? Is it the cleaning rod? Is it anything you can point your finger at? We made it in the United States, 100%.
Barrels are let's start with the bolt cutter and the bolt.
They are forged trunnions. It is a forged bolt. It is a milled bolt head.
Okay.
Okay. I was talking about the carrier.
Yes.
I was talking about the carrier.
What about barrels?
Barrel is going to be a button broached, chrome lined barrel.
It's a chrome line barrel, not nitrited. Okay.
So it is chrome lined, and the entire gas system is also chrome lined.
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay.
Because it's easier to clean. Now, as far as being suppressor ready, are those barrels guaranteed to be concentric?
They will guaranteed to come out of our factory ready to take your suppressor.
Beautiful. Awesome. Bill, we could talk for hours.
Oh, we have so much pride in this gun, including all the way down to the original font on the rear sight.
Oh, I see it.
That is the original font.
the feeling for sure is there. I mean, it feels outstanding.
That's quality.
And I cannot wait to take that gun to the range and start putting rounds.
Yeah.
I mean, it's done beautifully. I will give you that much. Hopefully, it will hold up too.
Yeah.
And we'll for sure, guys, we'll test AK103. That's going to happen. It's going to be a 5,000 rounds test. We'll put it through the swamp and all that good stuff. But I want to say I do appreciate what you guys doing, and I'm extremely happy that the U.S. market is actually something to be excited about it in 2020 when looking at the AK family and what you guys are putting out. Even others. I know it's a competition, but I'm grateful.
No, we don't look at it as a competition at all. Our job is to get out there and do the best that we possibly can and supply the best possible to our customers. That's all we're focused on.
I'm absolutely happy to see that. It's excited. It's excited for us, excited for these guys on the other side of the screen. So I want to wish you, Bill,
Thank
good
you,
luck.
my friend.
Guys, keep kicking ass.
Roger
Good
that.
job.
You too.